Hello Capricorns and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for January 28th through February 3rd, 2019. Alright Capricorns, I'm going to be using my Gustav Klimt deck here to look at your general energy for the week as well as what is coming in for you this week. Okay guys? This reading won't resonate with every single one of you. It's for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do check out your 2019 to 2020 yearly tarot readings. There's a lot of really important messages there that will help you out throughout the year and will help you become more aware of the changes, transformations, and shifts that will be happening this year and how best to adapt to them. Okay, guys? Also, your February 2019 monthly readings might all be up by now. If they're not, they should be all up very, very soon or by the end of this week. Okay, Capricorns, what's your general energy for this week? And what are we getting this week for Capricorn's general energy? General energy of my Capricorns, January 28th through February 3rd. And we get the Two of Wands reversed. Interesting. When I see the Two of Wands reversed, we might be a little bit confused about where to go from here. We might not be seeing, things very clearly or seeing a path forward very clearly. Might not know also where to direct our energy and direct ourselves here. We can also feel that we are at, we can't really trust whatever situation we're stepping into here, and we don't really know if it's going to be good for us or not. We're uncertain about whatever situations are coming up this week and whatever choices we have to make. So that's kind of interesting there. I would say take a step back and think about it. Look at it without, the sense of worry, the sense of doubt, the sense of fear in this situation this week, okay? Understand that you do have the world in your hand and you can direct this energy where you want to. And that we don't need to be worried about where it's going to go, what will happen. We need to just trust ourselves and try to see things clearly if we can. And if not, there's no need to rush into anything or make any sudden decisions. All right, Capricorns, what is coming in this week? January 28th through February 3rd for my Capricorns. And we're getting the Ten of Swords reversed. Nice. I like that. Ending of a cycle here. What else is coming in this week? January 28th through February 3rd for my Capricorns. We get strength. Six of Pentacles. What else is coming in this week for you guys? What will be happening this week for my Capricorns? Eight of Cups. Let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords reverse and strength here. I'm going to separate these a little bit more. Clarify the Ten of Swords for my Capricorns. Ten of Swords reverse. What is bringing up this energy? Situations, people, situations. What is bringing up this energy or situation for my Capricorn here? The Three of Pentacles. Strength, clarify strength. What is strength saying for my Capricorns this week? There's energy for my Capricorns. Just bringing up strength. I don't know, nothing wants to come out for that, so I'm going to say, let's go to the Six of Pentacles, or Strength and the Six of Pentacles, because nothing wants to come out specifically for that. It just doesn't feel warm or anything, so Strength and the Six of Pentacles, that feels better. Okay, that's what we needed to ask. What is bringing up these energies in conjunct here? For this transformation here between Strength and the Six of Pentacles. What's bringing up these situations? Five of Wands reversed. Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups here. Clarify the energies. Ooh, what's coming out here? And we get the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I like this energy for you guys this week. It does feel like we're garnering our strength this week. We might not know exactly where we're headed. We might feel like we've been through a lot here. We might feel very exhausted. We need to garner our strength this week in our mind, body, and soul. Three of Pentacles to me is those three pillars of us. The three pillars of life here, three pillars of connection, and of building a new foundation. So again, we're releasing ourselves from this situation. We could be feeling, the very end of a negative situation kind of leave us, or negative energy kind of leave us there with the Ten of Swords reversed. You know, there's an inability to really forget what happened in the past, but I do feel with strength and, you know, working on, you know, applying that strength, applying what needs to be done here, which is, you know, to access our inner power. I always feel like strength is, you know, going within, accessing our inner powers, our inner strength here, and moving forward. Taking that energy and doing something with it. Overcoming situations, overcoming a negative situation or things that we feel like we'll never be able to forget and move forward from. We must let our head rule our heart here, okay? We must let our head rule our heart so that we do not let this affect, again, our mind, body, soul, and building a new foundation that does not include this situation or these feelings. We need to, again, really be determined. We really need to have determination in accessing the inner strength and being strong and pushing our way forward here. We can ask for help if we need it. With that Five of Wands reverse there, to me, that's kind of like a giving up of a fight. I don't hate it that way, but I also feel like, you know, we might not have the energy, we might not feel the energy to be able to move forward. Or again, we might be suffering because of a contradiction within ourselves here. Again, I feel like that's that Two of Wands energy of, I don't really know where to take this, so I'm feeling very contradicted, I'm feeling very stressed, like I don't know where to direct this energy and this strength, I don't know where to go from here. Now that this is out, it feels like there is a void here. But we're leaving some type of painful memory, some type of painful issue in the past here, and if we are having trouble with that, seek out some help, seek out guidance. We will have people that are going to be able to help us, that will be able to come in and deliver us that, you know, messages of help or some type of help here, some type of, you know, support. Honestly, there's generosity and somebody helping you learn how to be more confident here, how to believe in yourself, and how to really release this. So this week, maybe somebody, maybe another earth sign, doesn't have to be, maybe even a Leo, could be very helpful in helping us move on from something very painful, move on from a past situation that it feels like we're having trouble letting go of. And Capricorns, actually, it's not even just you, it's all earth signs, I feel, have a hard time often letting things go. They hold on to painful past memories, they hold on to things. You guys will hold on to that energy. And you'll keep bringing it up and remembering it, but that doesn't do you anything if we're not learning from it, if we're not growing from it, not taking what we have learned and emotionally leaving it behind and seeking out a better opportunity. So again, if a work situation didn't work out and we're feeling frustrated, we could be working, even in a group, on something else and really gathering our strength, becoming more, maybe even through help of others here, maybe on a project or a situation here, and moving on towards something better. Could even physically be moving. Or again, we could be planning for a move in the future, a move to somewhere more prosperous, where there'll be more jobs, where there'll be more, whatever, you know, money, opportunities here. We want more opportunities. We want something better than where we were. It felt like we were dealing with a nightmare situation, something that we wanted to come to fruition, something that we wanted to work on and have happen that wasn't working here. If we drop the ball or another person dropped the ball in that situation, we could feel a lot of anger, frustration, internalized, and, you know, towards other people or other people in that situation. But that Five of Wands there, reversed in the middle, says, again, we're feeling really confused, but, you know, we're feeling very, you know, neither here nor there about this. We're feeling very contradictory in our beliefs. We want to move forward, yet we don't believe in ourselves. We want this, yet this from the past is still clinging on. We have to let go of this in order to get here. If we want to take this pentacle and create something with it. The Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable. It's the most reliable knight that there is, because he has something to offer that will grow into something more. So ask for help in that. Maybe planning for the future, and maybe somebody will help you take this idea, plant it, and move forward with it. Because I like the Eight of Cups very much. It's, you know, moving forward and seeing the future in a different way, seeing it in a new light, also emotionally maturing and leaving something that needed to be left behind, you know, in the past there. We're able to evaluate and understand a situation here and leave what needs to be left behind in the past. Especially if it's been holding us back with work situations or even belief in ourselves in work situations and belief in an idea. Again, ask for help, access your inner strength this week. Don't give up the fight. And again, don't let this past situation keep coming back up. Release it and move on. Okay, let's check out your love and relationships. We're going to use the Aquarian Tarot for your love and relationships now. Okay, guys? Love and relationships for my Capricorns. Love and relationships for my Capricorns for January 28th through February 3rd, 2019. Their love lives, singles, couples, any stage of love for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love lives. This week we get the King of Cups. We also get the Two of Pentacles reversed. It's coming in terms of love for my Capricorns. Will they be experiencing in their love lives this week? Ten of Cups, I like it. What else is coming in for my Capricorns this week? Ooh, what's this? Six of Cups. You guys have a nice love reading, actually. So I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers. Clarify the King of Cups to the Two of Pentacles reversed here. Feels like we're leaving, you know, we're dropping one pentacle and accepting all this amazing love here. I love it. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles reversed with the Ten of Cups. Clarify that message. Clarify what's bringing up the Ten of Cups in their love life here. Feels really nice. Wow, King of Pentacles feeling very secure. Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups. For my Capricorns, for their love lives this week, we're getting Death reversed. Okay. Interesting. The little death. Okay. The King of Cups here. I like the King of Cups. You know, that could be that Scorpio energy, so we could be dealing with a Scorpio this week, especially with death there. Or again, there's your energy, maybe even a Taurus or a Virgo. But there's a lot of emotional growth here, is really what I'm getting. The Two of Pentacles is, you know, a balancing of, I have to do this and I have to do that. And, you know, we don't have enough time to do what we need to here because we're constantly trying to balance a situation, balance a relationship, work on things. You know, we're constantly trying to work for this. We're constantly putting in that effort. But here it feels like we've emotionally grown to a point where we don't need to constantly do that. We can now finally reap the rewards, or we are realizing that work has gotten in the way here, and we're putting more into our relationship and really coming to a beautiful place where maybe we didn't think we were going to get to. We maybe thought, you know, this was going to be troublesome, we're having trouble in our relationship here, or, you know, something bad was going to happen. But it feels to me like instead of that, we're healing, we're coming together in love, we're really experiencing a lot of amazing connection together here. The King of Cups here, you know, he talks about emotional balance, emotional security. He's experienced a lot, and now he knows how to direct his emotions. He knows where to take them, what to do with them. He doesn't have to, you know, make big shows of it, but he can, and he will when he really feels it. He's very secure. Again, you don't have to worry if he's going anywhere because he's got something, you know, emotions to deliver. He's very deep. He's got something there. There's a real deep sense of emotion and connection emotionally here when you see the King of Cups here. Very generous, considerate, loving, caring, open-hearted, beautiful energy. The Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, you know, that's an interesting combination. Again, it does feel like we're working towards something. We haven't given up on a situation. We're going to continue to push forward here. But the Two of Pentacles reversed, to me, I like that. Because we're feeling secure. We're not feeling like we're, you know, balancing this and that just to make a relationship work again. If there's been imbalance with money, or, you know, you've been spending too much time working, it feels like we're connecting really wonderfully in an emotional way here. And that Death reversed energy, I kind of like that as well, almost in a way. It feels like something has happened in the past, you know, it feels like the stagnation, maybe something that you were worried of that was going to end isn't going to here. Sometimes you see death reversed as stagnation, inability to change, but and maybe we're still holding on to something from the past here, and that's what's coming up. Maybe for some reason we're still thinking about what was and what could have been, and having our security lie in that. Again, if we're single and we're thinking about a past situation, or again, our past in our love life, you know, our past connections with this person. If, you know, things were more passionate or more connected then, maybe thinking about that, and we might be unable to let that go to move forward into what is now. So this week, make sure we are not doing that. Ground yourself in reality. Don't be living in a fantasy. Don't be thinking about the past with all the, you know, the rose-colored glasses here. Think about where we are now. Come into this with love and openness and connection here, but allow the transformation to occur, because the relationship, it seems like, or where you're headed, is it needs to allow this death to happen. There has to be an end here so that we can have a new beginning. So we must end or release something from the past here so that we can accept in this Ten of Cups and this new soulmate, because it does seem like for those of us who are single and have been wanting to date, wanting to have that relationship, it wants to come in, but we have to let go of some past heartbreaks and past hurt here, some nostalgic situation where it didn't work out. We can't hold on to that and move forward. We can't be upset about that. We have to forgive and forget. There's a real air of forgiveness here. We need to forgive. We need to move on, ground ourselves in the reality of the situation, and manifest something new. Because this is our energy here. So what do you want? Why are we directing it towards the past when we can move on towards the future? Allow yourself to become this. Allow this to come in. And for those of us here who are in relationships, again, it feels like we're moving past some blockages, some situations, but we can't be too focused on the past. We need to think about, again, the now. What is our relationship now? Where is it headed? We need to allow it to get there and to be open to whatever is coming in here. And to communicate how you feel, definitely, for sure. If we've been having any issues, that needs to be communicated right now. You are very stable in that. Again, you're emotionally stable, and you can do that this week, so don't be afraid to do so. And don't be afraid to release any exes or situations that we are still holding on to, that for some reason, we haven't moved past. Or again, if we're still angry or upset or hurting over something, it's time to let it go, forgive, and move on. Okay? Alright, Capricorns. Advice for my Capricorns this week. What will help my Capricorns? What will help my Capricorns for January 28th through February 3rd here? We're getting, trick or treat, mischief, and play. Trick or treat. Alright, stalking and stomping, eyes shining, and begging baskets, faces and bodies that are no longer ours, laughing in skeletons and candy caskets. Okay, should you receive the trick-or-treating card in your divination, it may well be a time to examine the role of play and mischief in your own life. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is one way to alleviate the pressure that we sometimes place on ourselves to get everything perfect every time. Alternatively, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has, at its core, a sense of irreverent fun. That's a really nice reading there, guys. Make sure to make time for fun, to enjoy things in the moment here, and to not use whatever your, whatever your feelings are about the situation for anything less than having a good time moving forward, and, again, not any type of manipulation. We need to enjoy this, and we need to take on a lighter energy here, and let go of the things, the baggage, the heavy things that were holding us back and keeping us from enjoying the moment, enjoying what we're stepping into here, okay? Make sure you're having fun. I'm not working all the time. Alright, Capricorns, check out your weeklies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. A lot of repeating cards and big energies right now because of that eclipse. Definitely check out my Leo full moon and total lunar eclipse video. There's a ton of important messages that are going to be relevant and happening over the next 6 months or so to come, so definitely check that out. It's very important. Also, check out your February 2019 videos as soon as that goes up, if it is not up already. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. It means so much to me. And when I get to 10,000 subscribers, we will do a huge giveaway. So make sure to share and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel and me. And I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week, Capricorns.